Hey guys, just my quick take. Been playing Valorant for 5 years. This is mostly unscripted. I'm just going on about things. Hopefully you agree. If you don't, let me know. Hope you enjoyed the video. I think we can all agree Valorant's been on a pretty steady decline over the last couple of months and years. It's declining worse than my hairline. You know it's bad when it's worse than my hairline. Anyway, there's countless issues that we could discuss, such as agent balances, in-game bugs, lack of content, horrible map designs, recycled maps, recycled skins, but skins are the least of our problems these days, and everything else. But the thing I want to touch on today is VCT EMEA, because not only have I just spent 3 hours watching a single map of not overtime because of technical issues, the second game got postponed and the second series weren't even played. We also have some pro players speaking out for the first time. Well, not for the first time, but it's gotten pretty bad. So let's check it out. First, it's Derke talking about the entire thing. A quick TLDR would be, well, there's no crowd, which is obviously not good for anyone on certain days. PCs aren't optimized. PCs are dog water, to be kind. To top it all off, the servers aren't working. Playing games online, endless issues. And even Tans said it himself.
What's the FPS in tournament? Like 120?
120. Can you imagine playing Valorant professionally at 120 FPS? Maybe something chaotic goes down, you drop to 190. I'm not saying that's not playable. We've all played games before on 20 FPS. It's just not an optimal thing for a multi-billion-dollar company. And I might be the only one when I say this and speak on this, so I'm just free talking here. Ranked is a bit of a shit show. The only players you get on your team these days are players who play Reynas, Jets, ISOs, Toxic, Insta-muted, tilted after 3 rounds, and nothing's being filtered. And whenever you finally get a good team, hey, there's a cheater on the enemy team, so all is good in the universe. But to top it off, that's not it. We get another dry out apology. Hi VCT EMEA fans, ahead of today's show I want to jump here, address the ongoing tech issues, and basically give us a copy paste that they've been giving us for the last 4 or 5 years, where again Derke responds to, yo, stop giving us copy pastes, how about you actually address these issues and fix them? You've been talking about this for years, and the tweets will be linked in the description if you want to read them throughout. But honestly, it's gotten a bit much. Not only is this company, our lovely Rito, laying off like half of staff who originally made the game and made it great, but they are still mid-maxing profits to a point where they cannot afford 10 computers. I don't know, I'm not buying it. And to top it all off, this is just my personal experience in Tier 2, I still didn't get paid from whatever earnings I had years ago. And that's been years ago. And there's been multiple contacts, and there's been multiple cases of nepotism, multiple cases of corruption that I'm not even gonna go to because it's not worth it, because at the end of the day it's Tier 2 and who gives a fuck. But at the end of the day, the EMEA has been a pretty weird show. And the amount of games you get, which would be 5 per season, if you so happen to not make playoffs, is very low standard for what you get. So you would expect that if you only play 5 games, that those 5 games would be quality, right? You would get an opportunity to prove yourself, especially as a rookie, or even as a veteran, you want to play on optimal stuff. You don't want to just, you know, get cooked by settings. Because basically, what makes Valorant, League, CS, such big esports households and big names is esports, competing, all the fans, all the community, everyone coming up. Everyone. All of it. Everything is needed. Everything that is inside of this big-ass community is needed. Streamers, creators, viewers, performers, casters, technicians, all of it is needed. But at the end of the day, most of the power is at the side of either viewers and consumers or in the hands of Riot. And if Riot doesn't do anything, we can either force them to or the game just dies naturally, because that's where it's going. Because nothing is good in it. You don't get good games. Every single day when I stream, I have a bunch of people telling me, yo bro, I'm so happy, I deleted this game, I'm not playing anymore. Damn. They're taking Riot to a hospital, it's not looking good. At the end of the day, we can protest, we can make some noise, and hopefully we can revive this game that's headed straight for the dumps. I don't know if you agree with me, but my personal experience has been absolutely mortified and horrible, and I don't have enough horrible words to use to describe how ass everything has been when it comes to Valorant in the last year. Probably even longer, but let's just say last year. Everything they could have done wrong is going wrong. From maps, to agents, to game design, to map design, to agent balance, to esports, all of it is just going downhill. And I don't know if they're gonna do anything about it. They keep giving us empty promises, they keep saying they're gonna fix stuff, and it's coming up, but at the end of the day, you're a multi-billion-dollar company with resources who doesn't use any of them because you just care about your profits. And me personally, a guy who's been spending the last 4 or 5 years basically spamming this game for a living and putting all of my energy, all of my strength, blood tears, whatever you want to call it, I don't want to over exaggerate here, but putting everything you have into this game, it just sucks to see it go to shit because the developers stopped giving a fuck a while ago. And it all would change if developers played their own game. It would all change if somebody at the top gave a shit. So I really hope it doesn't go to shit, but I know for a fact that I'm gonna be stepping away from the game. I'm not quitting, far from it. I still love this game as much as I'm ranting about it, but I'm definitely not gonna play as much. I'm definitely gonna do some variety. If you're subbed to my channel and if you like my content so far, you're gonna see a lot more of different style rather than Valorant, because quite frankly, Valorant has gotten so boring and so lame and so bad that I just can't be bothered showing up every day and spamming 8 hours of games. I just can't. 3-4 hours is agony, 6 is torture, 8. You don't want me to scale it up. Anyways, hope I made some good points. Hope you all agree or disagree. If you do, feel free to comment it. I hope I don't have to do much more content like this because I hate drama like this. This is my attempt at contributing to making some changes towards Valorant, because quite frankly, I really care about this game and the community and everything I've built and we've built. And I just hope this is not it. I hope Riot does better. I hope Riot starts to listen. I really hope they do. Sorry for my rant. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.